Let's talk Spurtles. I love my Spurtles. I use them every time I cook. These are amazing, and these are the original Spurtles. These are made of bamboo. And if you have been waiting on the original Spurtles to come back, today is your day, because not only do you have the big spurt and the little spurt in the set, but you're also getting them on 3 easy payments, because every item in our show today is on Easy Pay. 3 easy payments of $6.64. So these are beautiful, strong, durable, and made of a sustainable wood. Let's go over and meet the lady who reintroduced this to the world. Let's meet Lucinda Scala-Quinn. Welcome back, you.
Thank you.
I'll give you that air kiss.
Air kiss time.
This is amazing. Now, you know and love Lucinda from her television show, Mad Hungry. She has also written numerous cookbooks. She's got lots of hungry boys she feeds in her house, and for years worked as the head of Martha Stewart's Test Kitchen.
That is correct.
So you are a busy, busy lady, and you are also someone that brings your love of cooking into the products you bring to QVC.
Exactly.
And this Spurtle is really the one that led the charge for you.
This started it all, and this is the original, which makes me so happy that everybody has given so much love to this little tool.
Indeed they have.
So just to remember how, people say, what's that thing you sell? And I'll say, it's a Spurtle, Myrtle. It actually is a 500-year-old tool that didn't look like this, but it was originally designed for stirring oatmeal. Now you can imagine over here, big vats of oatmeal, right? Back in the day getting stirred. You can see how it would have made so much sense, because you know what? If you think about it, you have so much surface area to move that around, right?
Sure.
And then you can just get into those corners, which is something I always love to show David, because my mom always says, finally a tool that makes sense. So if you get into the corner of your pot, whether you're making a custard or you're making mashed potatoes or anything you're doing, you get every little bit out of there, and that's really, really important.
These are really, really important, and I can tell you already, lots of people have jumped on the phone lines. In fact, 500 sets are now gone. If you're going to be making your morning eggs, these are ideal. I use these when I scramble eggs, when I make omelets, when I am stirring my my red sauce, when I am making spaghetti and meatballs.
Everything.
Everything you're going to use this for. Melt some of that butter in the bottom of that nonstick pan.
And
then pour in some of your whisked eggs.
And by the way, that's the key, is your nonstick pan. We invest so much in our nice pans.
Exactly.
And you know what? No point to scrape and wreck them. I'm going to leave that for 1 second and just show you over here. You have...
You know what? I'll keep an eye on your eggs for you.
You keep an eye. It's this right here. Look at all the scrapes on the bottom of that pan. Well, that's going to happen if you use metal. And if it's too hot, sometimes even the plastic melts. That doesn't happen with our little Spurtle or our big Spurtle. And look how beautiful that works right there.
And you know what? I love doing my eggs this way, because I start to get those nice folds.
Yes.
And then I let the liquid run down into the hot part of the pan, and just keep pulling them back, and they get nice and fluffy. It incorporates air this way too.
It's so beautiful when you're making an omelet as well, because what we love to say about this, David, as you know, it stirs, it scoops, it scrapes, it spreads, I mean, for goodness sakes, if you have one tool in the kitchen that you keep right on your side there.
It scoops, it scrapes, it smears.
It stirs.
It stirs.
And, that's why I think people have really taken to it, right?
I'm trying to think of the other S's.
There you go. Well, we've got lots of other S's over there. And don't forget about Little Spurt, which comes in the set, because if you have a little cooker who likes to cook with you, it is just fabulous, because they can use it as if they think they're using a knife.
Right.
Or a spoon.
And it's just their size.
Exactly.
Which is also
I'm
very, very nice.
Skip over here for 1 second.
I'm going to go ahead and serve up these eggs right quick on this pretty plate here, garnished with the blood oranges.
Beautiful. It's that time of year.
Lovely.
So here we're going to do a little demo of what we were saying, darling. Look. So you're scraping off what you've cut in one fell swoop here. Okay, boom. So we're making tuna fish here. How many times do you make tuna fish if you're a mom making sandwiches? A lot. We go right into our mayonnaise like this. Excuse me. And in one scoop, I've got what I need. I don't have to keep digging. Now, a lot of time with tuna fish, you like to mash it so it's not those big chunks, right? Right.
And chicken salad the same way.
Chicken salad, crab, and you have such a large surface area to work with here. Pressing, pressing, pressing. All of that is done. And then the other thing I really love is, instead of kind of going like this with your finger, you can just get this right off the end, just like that. So we've already shown you 4 or 5 things with this little thing.
2,000 sets gone, Miss Lucinda.
Well, people
So,
love their Spurtles.
Very, very popular. And I'll tell you again that this Easy Pay goes away end of day today. I should also let you know, do not put these in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
You
don't do
can
it.
put them in the dishwasher, but you will shorten the life of your Spurtle.
Correct.
This is why it's very important to hand wash these and then let them dry thoroughly, and then store them away in your kitchen crock right by the stove, because you'll want it every time you cook.
And you won't need all those other things in your kitchen crock, because the Spurtle is the little engine that's doing everything.
You better know it. How
Now,
many peanut butter sandwiches have you made in your time?
Well, I wish I was paid for it,
Because if you
thousands.
were, you would be a millionaires.
But I didn't have the little spurt when I was making peanut butter sandwiches for the little guys. But look at this, you're just flying on through.
You know what someone wrote on my Facebook page last time that you and I were on together?
What?
They said, I wish Lucinda was my mom. And
Aw.
it said, because she puts lots of peanut butter on her sandwiches.
Well, how about you and your icing?
Well, yeah, let's do the icing
Do
first.
the icing.
Now, if you buy store-bought icing, which I do a lot because it's a nice and quick and easy shortcut, I like to stir mine to get it nice and creamy before I frost with it. So I'll get my Spurtle in there and give it a nice stir, whip a little air in there, because what that's going to do is make it much more creamy and easier to spread. I use the back side of the Spurtle when I'm icing cupcakes, and then you're able to get in here and do whoop, whoop, what? Everybody stop. Where are the sprinkles?
And think of your little helper in the kitchen. That's what they can do.
Exactly.
Right? Now, I've got a little something here I'm doing, because I love to mix strawberry jam with cream cheese for my bagels.
Ooh. You know what we called that in college?
What?
There was a restaurant that sold that, and they called it a bagel Alabama.
Ooh.
And why they called it that? They used Bama Jelly.
Oh, there you go.
And they would take cream cheese and they'd mix it together with Bama Jelly and put it on a bagel, and you'd order a bagel Alabama.
Because that Bama Jelly is to die for. So look I've just smashed it together, right? And then just like anything else, I just can go ahead and just get it spread right on here.
No, that's what we call a schmear.
That's a schmear. So we've schmeared. So that's another one of the things. And by the way, I scooped my jam out of there first.
4,000 sets gone. What are you getting? A large Spurtle? Big spurt and little spurt, we call them. So you're definitely going to love these. Bamboo. These are 3 easy payments on your credit card. We're incredibly busy on the phone lines now. What are you making here, a cake?
Well, I'm just, wanting to show that no matter what kind of batter you have, whether you have a cake or you have brownie batter or you have cookie batter, you've got, look how we've gone right into that deep bowl full of batter and start stirring, and it gives you more area to stir. Now, I heard somebody say earlier, oh, I kept something on hand for a shower gift. I can't tell you how fabulous this gift is. If you have a few extra and you put it away and then you're going to see your friend who cooks, I guarantee you, well, it's changing now in America, but most people don't have a Spurtle in their kitchen. So you're going to give your foodie friend something they've never had.
Well, and that's so exciting, because you know what? Many times we scratch our head trying to think, what can we get our foodie best friend,
exactly,
who tends to have every little gadget and gizmo in the kitchen. This is something that's unique, and likely they don't already have. So this is your opportunity to pick it up today and know you've got something very, very special. And don't miss out on this. 2 pieces. You get the big spurt, the little spurt, and you will enjoy Easy Pay today. 3 easy payments of $6.64. Folding some whipped topping into mousse.
I always leave that for you, David.
I love it.
Because folding is a technique that we have to do often in baking, and you're supposed to keep all that air in your whipped
Exactly.
cream.
So the best rule of thumb here is cut what you're folding in half. Put what you're folding into the other item put it on top. So put your first item in, then put what you want to fold into it on top. Then take 1/2 and turn it into the other.
And look at that. Look at how much space in just a few turns, you're getting everything you need incorporated without taking a spoon or a rubber spatula and taking too much of that air out. Oops, I got some icing on my hand.
That's never a problem. You and I call that snack for the drive home. This is, you should see what I find on my shirt on the drive home. I'm like, oh look, there's some mac and cheese. Oh look, there's a French fry. Yeah.
Another reason why we're such good friends, my dear.
Exactly. We are.
I don't think I sit
kindred
down without
spirits.
doing that.
Yeah, come on now. We're home cooks. That's the way we roll.
And you know what? This is the tool for the home cook. This is why people are really loving it. Now,
beautiful. 5,500 sets are gone, Miss Lucinda. This is crazy. Ooh, can I try your
what do you think?
cream cheese and the jelly? So
What do you
good.
think?
So good. Miss Lucinda, we've got to wrap up, and I'll tell everyone how many are gone now. 5,500 are gone.
Okay, I'm just going to scramble some eggs.
You scramble some more eggs,
Okay.
and we'll see you soon.
All
Thank
right,
you,
bye,
love.
darling.
Appreciate you. Hey guys, can I get a wipe? That'd be great. George, you need to behave yourself. You need to stay right where you're, stop it. Just stop it. All right, George Stella is here. You already saw him run into the shot, so come out here, young man.